To talk about here today is automotive auto body work in the Philippines is in fact some of the best I have ever seen in my life, except for one thing. They put the Bondo over a rusty surface. Now look at this. The Bondo here is just shy of 1/8 of an inch thick. Same here. But it was put over a rusty surface. You could see it's rusted. Not rusted because I grinded it. It's rusty because it is. But this is there's the clincher right here. Now what they did, you can see this Bondo lines up perfectly with this arm that controls the stick. Okay, in stick, out stick. Now you see this Bondo right here by my finger? Look, you could see that it's been rusted, and they just put the Bondo over the rusty part, and they did a beautiful job, by the way. It's an absolutely perfect job of Bondo over a rusty surface. Now I'm going to take that off, and you could see how it's a perfectly formed fit. So the Bondo work is excellent, except they put it over a rusty surface that was never primed, and it's all the way around everything. This was almost 1/8 of an inch thick down here, and now I brought it down to the bare metal. So the Bondo work that they do here is excellent, but they don't prepare the metal. They just put it over a rusty surface, and it doesn't stick to anything. You can just peel it off with your hands like that. And that's what you're dealing with when you get work done here in the Philippines. They don't have the product called OSPHO, O-S-P-H-O, that would turn this rusty surface into a bondable surface that you could paint with a Bondo primer, and then you would be able to put the Bondo on, and the Bondo would stick to the Bondo primer, that would stick to the OSPHO, that would stick to the treated metal. They don't do that here, and it's right across the board everywhere. They just fill this up with Bondo here, same thing. It's a standard operating procedure to just put Bondo over everything. I could show you 100 places. Here, this is one right here. Now this didn't rust after. You could see there's just no primer, no base for the Bondo itself. So automotive Bondo work itself is excellent, but they don't prepare the metal properly. So if you're going to get work done here in the Philippines, suggest to them they prime them. I personally would sandblast or wet blast the metal down to bare metal, and then I would I'd OSPHO it, but they don't sell OSPHO here in the Philippines, so bring your own. And then I would, after it was OSPHO'd, I'd prime it with a good metal primer, and then I would put a Bondo primer on it, and then I would Bondo it. And that's what I would do. That's how it should be done, by the way. So everything is the same. Every piece of Bondo work that I've come across is all the same. Everything. All the same. Automotive bodywork in the Philippines. #1, baby. That's right.